Let's continue with this problem and look at part 2. How many babies would you expect to weigh less than 7 pounds? We begin our process of solving this problem by drawing a normal distribution curve and labeling it with our standard deviation and our mean. We start by jotting down the mean, right down the middle, which is 6.4 pounds. And we have a standard deviation of 2. So we'll add 2 to the right, giving us 8.4 and 10.4. And we'll subtract 2, giving us 4.4 on the left and 2.4. And these serve as our reference points. What is the specific problem asking us to do? It's asking us to find how many babies would we expect to weigh less than 7 pounds. And so using our standard deviation and mean, we can see where 7 falls. 7 falls right about here between the mean and the first standard deviation. That's the point of 7 pounds. And we are looking to know how many babies would we expect to weigh less than that. So to calculate that, our first step is going to be to find the area under the curve to the left of that 7 marker. Since 7 does not fall on a straight standard deviation, we need our z-table. And so the first step with that is take this pounds and convert it into a z-score. So we're going to use our formula z equals x minus the mean divided by our standard deviation, where x is 7 pounds, our mean is 6.4 pounds, and our standard deviation is 2. If we continue to calculate, 7 minus 6.4 is 0.6, and 0.6 divided by 2 is 0.3. The z-score that corresponds to 7 pounds is 0.3. This is the number that we're going to use on our z-score chart, where we calculate the area in between the mean and that z-score line. So what we're going to now do is go to our area chart and figure out exactly how much area falls here. Going to our chart, we are looking for z equal to 0.3. Z is 0.3, and I'm going to add an extra 0 in there for my chart. 0.30 puts us right here. 0.11791. Going back to the problem, 0.11791. That is the area in between the mean, where our z-score is 0, and z equals 0.3. Well, we want the whole area, though, left of 7 pounds, and this just gives us the small portion that takes us to the mean. To get the rest of it, we just use our common sense that says, okay, we know that the normal curve is symmetric, so the area left of that mean is just 0.5 or 50%, right? And so if we want to find the total area to the left of 7, we simply add, right? We're going to take 0.5 and we're going to add to it 0.11791. This gives us the complete area to the left of 7 pounds, which is 0.61791. Or if we like to think of it in terms of percent, it's 61.791%. Just over 50% is shaded, almost 62. Our last step then in completing the problem is to actually calculate the number of babies. Now we know we have 800 total babies in the group, and so if we take 61% of that, that means we need to multiply 0.61791 multiplied by 800 babies. And so that's going to tell us then that we have the total number of babies that we would expect to weigh less than 7 pounds being 494.328, but we don't have fractions of babies, so I'll round that up to 495 babies. That would be the total we would expect to weigh less than 7 pounds. And that completes part 2 of the problem.